Hey, what's up guys, Shellco King here, bringing you my Week 5 T-Builder in battle for Eon World Trophy, and this week we are taking on Sparrows, coaching the New England Evolutions. So, before we get into this, make sure you guys like the video. If you continue to support the content I put out, I greatly appreciate it, and consider giving a subscription. So, Sparrows team, I think I said it during the draft stream that it was just my favorite team. There's just a lot of really cool mods on the team, and I think they're going to work out pretty well for him. He's currently 2-2, -2 differential, so like right on the cusp of things in terms of getting a playoff spot. So he definitely wants to get a win here. He probably has to win 2 out of 3 games to get a playoff positioning, so he's definitely gonna try very hard to win this game. I'm in great position to already make playoffs anyway. If I get one more win though, putting myself at 5-0 with 2 games remaining after this, I should be in very good position to get a top 2 seed. So definitely okay with this. And something to note, every game this season, he's brought EXCADRILL, T-Tar, Noivern, and Hitmontop to every game. So just something interesting to note, and maybe something I'll consider throughout this prep. So his team, I feel like I could take it on fairly well compared to most, but he has a couple things that are just, super annoying, again, because I said how much I like this team. So EXCADRILL, extremely tough for me to take down, and he has T-Tar for sand. He doesn't even need it this game because I have a pretty bulky team, so it's definitely slow. So he can definitely take full advantage just running normal speed. Only Excelgor, which doesn't do a whole lot to it outside of Focus Blast. Sigilith, which I guess Heat Wave can do decent damage. And Cincino, which isn't going to do much at all to it. So EXCADRILL, super big problem. Corsola, also very big problem. Very bulky. Can basically 1v1 a lot of things in my team. He might be discouraged to bring it because of Aegislash plus Clefable. If I was like sub Aegislash, that seems like a pretty decent bring just because Willis wouldn't get to me, but he still has Nightshade and Strength Sap to be super annoying against my Aegislash. Clefable should shut this out pretty well, but outside of that, it's going to be pretty annoying. Ludicolo can wreck my team. I do have a Snorlax, but outside of that, it's going to be very tough for my team to take down. So those 3 picks I feel like are really good. Other picks that he could have, he's brought the top 4. EXCAD, T-Tar, Noivern, Hitmontop, but I can't necessarily assume like they're going to be the ones he brings every game. It's kind of hard for me to tell. Hitmontop, though, like the hand on my Snorlax definitely seems viable. Gothitail, the trap. Like I have a very bulky team, so it's going to be like, it's forcing me to run sets that seem a little suboptimal, but don't lose to Gothitail outright, because Gothitail is broken. Golisopod, if he spike stacks, can be annoying. Even if he's banded, it can do okay damage. Rotom Wash shuts it down, but that's an Appleton. But, Appleton's not the most reliable switching because he could have a bug, obviously. Noivern, I have it lower down here. I do kind of expect it to come, just because like he's brought it every game, and speed is always nice to have. And if he's like a switcheroo set, he could annoy my Clef and Snorlaxes, which would be normally good switch-ins. T-Tar maybe can sweep a weakness policy, but doesn't seem great in this game because I have a lot of bulk that can take it on. Manectric probably doesn't come for speed, but maybe if he's scared of like Barbaracle. And Rabombi can't do anything Aegislash, so don't expect it. So we'll get right into my team. I saw that Clefable, Aegislash, Snorlax all looked really good in terms of bulk in this game. Again, having to worry about the Gothitail trapping, but I'll have to figure out ways around it. And EXCADRILL just so annoying because he could have Mold Breaker to deal with my Rotom Wash. So I really have to figure out ways to try to beat that EXCADRILL. It's going to be very annoying, but I'm going to have to put a lot of resources into beating that EXCADRILL. So first Pokemon that doesn't really handle EXCADRILL that well is my Aegislash. Enough speed to outspeed a modest Lucario, and I would be slightly slower than a max speed Tyranitar, which would be annoying because I think Tyranitar hits base 61 speed. So if I can scat out it if he's like a bulkier spread, then I'm pretty confident with Aegislash going for close combat and killing it. It's tough to say if I would go for the close combat right away, though, if I'm faced up against a Tyranitar, just because there is that potentially could be max speed. Add speed like Clefable, Aegislash. I wouldn't be max speed Clefable, but maybe Aegislash. Close combat, Shadow Sneak, Shadow Claw, like Shadow plus, or Ghost plus Fighting, hit his team super hard. There's nothing that resists both. I guess Hitmontop can take it on okay, but even then I could get crits with Shadow Claw, so not the end of the world. And if I want to get some bulk recovery, I can King Shield, maybe like on a T-Car Crunch or something on the lines of that. And then I can also get into a defensive form Probably take an Earthquake, depending on how much attack the EXCADRILL have. He's Life Orb or such, and then kill with Close Combat in return. Next Pokemon is Clefable. A very annoying OU Pivotmon, Wish Protect, Moonblast, Teleport. Enough physical bulk to take on 2 Stone Edges after Protect if I'm at full HP from an Adamant T-Tar. And I can beat that 1v1. Moonblast, obviously to hit the T-Tar, and it hits everything fairly okay. I mean, it doesn't do much to Corsola or Excadrill or Gothitelle if he sets up Calm Mind, but I do have Teleport to get out of there, and maybe even set up a Slow Wish for something on my team. So this will just be a very solid glue mon. I can take a lot of hits. Next Pokemon is Snorlax. A little bit of a crazy set here. Immunity, I guess, for Toxics. I don't really see him go for many Ice or Fire moves this game, like Ice Beam Ludicolo. Don't care about that. Or Overeat Manectric. Don't really care about that either. Curse, Rest, with no Sleep Talk is definitely risky, but something I think could win me the game, depending on the circumstance. Hammer Arm to nuke the Tyranitar, and Heat Crash otherwise hits the team fairly well. Hammer Arm does more to Excadrill as well. Heat Crash I figured to have on there to some way to hit the Corsola, and still hits the Gothitelle. With my attack investment, I have a decent chance to 2 KO max defensive Gothitelle at +1 with Heat Crash, so that seems pretty okay. And then the rest of my bulk I have into defense. A special defense and HP is really there to not get 2 KO'd by Moonblast from Rabombi. I don't really see it coming, but that was a guideline I went for more special defense investment in general. Because my first 2 mons are more Laserslash is no bulk and Clefable is more physically defensive, really mixed. So the next Pokemon I have to try to take on the Excadrill defensively is Sigilyph. Will outspeed the Excadrill 100% unless if it's insane or if he has a Rapid Spin boost up or Scarf. Could seed Rapid Spin most likely as a way to increase the speed. Roost Psycho Shift, if I can get a Flame Orb off on the Excadrill, that seems super clutch, and I outspeed a lot of the team anyway, so even if I get a burn off on something else, I'll definitely take it. Psyshock to be doing damage to the Corsola, I suppose, and also Hitmontop, because I figure Hitmontop would probably be more special defensive. So I could hit that harder with Psyshocks. Not that Hitmontop's doing much to me anyway. Psyshock also does more to Ludicolo, so that's definitely a plus. And Dark Pulse to hit the Gothitelle and do a lot of damage to that. Maybe if I get flinches, I can beat it out 1v1. Next Pokemon is Rotom with an Air Balloon. So, interesting set, but I needed this to take on the Excadrill 100%. Because if he's a Mold Breaker, I just died at EQ on my team. Sigilyph at least prevents an Earthquake initially. That Sigilyph's probably my primary switch in, and then secondarily I can switch into Rotom and maybe surprise him there. The speed allowed me to add speed Adamant Excadrill, just in case if he wants to run that, which makes sense. And Adamant just hits my team so hard. So I can outspeed that and go for a Hydro Pump and kill. That would definitely be great. Volt Switch so I'm not trapped by Gothitelle. Defog if he gets spikes up with Ludicolo, and then Pain Split for recovery. And last Pokemon is Scarf Barbarical to also deal with an Excadrill not in his hand. Also adds speeds to the Noivern and the Rabombi, which is great. Razor Shell, Stone Edge, X-Scissor, and I guess Toxic is the last move to hit the Corsola, potentially. Don't really see me hitting Toxic, but X-Scissor does more damage to Gothitelle and the Ludicolo. Razor Shell to hit the Excadrill T-Tar, and Stone Edge to hit the Noivern, and I guess Rabombi. Rabombi dies to Razor Shell, so especially after rocks. So that's my team. Let's get right into the game. All right, here we are for the battle against Sparrows for week 5. So, as we know already, I was saying that Excadrills can be a pretty big issue, and he does have it. No Tyranitar. Okay, so Excadrill, no Gothitelle. I will definitely take that. Corsola's annoying. Noivern, Hitmontop, no Ludicolo. I'll definitely take that. Okay, I'm pretty okay with this matchup. Man, no Gothitelle or T-Tar is definitely nice for Bombi. Not surprised didn't come. No Ludicolo also looks really good. Okay. Aegislash looks so good in this matchup. Oh my gosh. Clefable could be really annoying for him too. I feel like I just lead Aegis / seems pretty free. It would have been cool to also maybe lead with the Barbarical, but the Corsa lead can be pretty obvious. Actually, Corsa is also a little problematic if he's a Will-O-Wisp. Let me see how much damage I'm doing. Aegis / Blade to Corsa, level 50. I'm doing no damage. I'm doing like 40%. Okay. So Manectric is here. I don't have a Volt Switch. Enter on the team. I can go into Snorlax, sure. It's not going to do anything to me. Yeah, I guess that was a fair lead on his part. Let's see what type of damage this is. So he's doing 43 damage with Volt Switch. So not specs. Modest Scarf. Okay. Yeah, Modest Scarf, Manectric. And he goes into the Gliscopod. He starts setting up spikes. That would be annoying, but I feel like I can just start cursing. Well, yeah, Snorlax can, I feel like, just start cursing and be pretty problematic for him. Hitmontop is an issue too, but... Oh, close combat. That's gonna do a lot of damage. And knock me out. Okay. That's not a great start. I wasn't even sure this got close combat, so... So Snorlax dies to CC from Golisopod. Yeah, Aegislash comes in and is just very problematic for him. Shadow Claw should be... Actually, Liquidation does a lot too. I think I stay in maybe King Shield, just to get the -1 attack on him. Okay. Switches out. Turvy. Hitmontop. Okay. Well, this can get knockoff. Yeah, go for the King Shield again. Let's see what he's going to try to do. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have sacked the Snorlax like that. It wasn't doing a whole lot in this game, though. Taking on, like, having an answer to Manectric would be nice, but no Ludicolo makes it not as threatening. I'm gonna go right away into my Sigalith. Do not want to get this burned by Will-O-Wisp, which I'm sure he's gonna have. So let's Intimidate. Hit him on top. And I can also not show that I'm a trick set, or a status set, so that's definitely clutch there. His answer into this mon is not that great. We'll go for Psyshock and see what type of set this is. Hope he's going to switch out into the Manectric. Okay. Psyshock doing, wow, like 55%. Yeah, no bulk on a Manectric. Thunderbolt is super free, but so is my switch into Clefable. You can't do anything to me. It is modest, assumingly scarfed, so just something to watch out for. Volt Switch is a pretty easy answer for him. Okay, discharge. Okay, the paralysis is pretty unfortunate. I think I have to set up a wish though, to make sure I stay as healthy as possible to take on this Manectric. Because it definitely will be a lot more annoying since my my Snorlax is down. Yeah, but if it was like choice ban and liquidation, like what was my switch in there? Rotom, and then I lose my air balloon on it. Okay, so he's not scarfed. That's good to know. We also know he really doesn't have a great switch in into my Siglith once I get it out, so that's definitely clutch for me. This isn't going to be doing much to me. I mean, does it set up Calm Minds potentially? Yeah, I'm going to just go for Moonblast and try to gauge what set this is. Rocks. Okay, sure. And I can gauge it as physically or specially defensive. Special defensive, okay. Special defensive. Corsola. Yeah, I'm just stay in and wish again and try to pass it on to something. Probably my Sigalith seems like a pretty easy switch in at this point. Again, it is special defensive, but it shouldn't be doing that much to me. And that's actually good information to know that it's special defensive because I won't be able to take 2 Aegis-Slash hits. Yeah, you get wrecked by it. Okay. Manectric seemed like a weird play. Did he curse body my my Moonblast? Yeah, he did. Okay. I mean, I think Volt Switch is a pretty easy answer, so I can teleport and get into a new mon. This charge coming out is annoying. Actually, a Para is probably better there. Yeah, I want to stay in and wish. I mean, I don't want to risk a Para on my Aegis-Slash. That seems like not a great play there. It's a play I might have to make, though. Overheat just seems... Oh, okay. Yeah, I stay in and Moonblast. I mean, if I can kill this, that's great. I'm sure he Volt Switches, though. There's no reason to risk this Manectric this early on. Yeah. That's a crit. Okay, so that was good I didn't teleport out of there, because otherwise I would have been dead. Or it would have been very tough for me to try to recover off of this. I mean, the Corsola is always like a setup fodder. Okay, Moonblast. I can gauge the damage on this. Did 10% and like another 35%. Life Orb Liquidation is doing about 50% to me. So I wish up here. Spikes are going to be super annoying if he goes for him. I think Liquidation has to be the play. Yeah. Yeah, that looks like Animate. Animate Galissapod. This would be a very, like with that crit, it would be very unfortunate if I don't get a wish off here. If I didn't get a crit, it maybe wouldn't be the end of the world, but... Okay, good. EXCADRILL is in, which is problematic. I didn't see Mold Breaker, though. Iron Head's just a free answer here. Shadow Claw could come off, too. I think I have to switch, and then maybe I can recover up on the Corsola later on. Let's see, Sigalith comes out. Iron Head, okay. 156 to 87. So I did 69 damage, nice. Okay, so Sigalith to EXCADRILL. Level 50 Iron Head doing 69 damage. Is it adamant? No. Jolly. Okay. Jolly EXCADRILL. So, I think what's his answer to this? He really doesn't have one. I just go for Psyshock. And then on following turn, I could, like, if he stayed in, I would go for a Psycho Shift at that point. Okay, so this should be doing some decent damage. It does not do much at all. Sigilith to Corsola. Galar. Yeah, Dark Pulse is also not going to be doing much at all. But he can't do much to me, so I'm fine with this exchange. Yeah, Dark Pulse is also going to be doing like 20%. Yeah, this mon's going to be annoying to take down. Let's see, what's he go into? Nightwing. Noivern? Okay. I mean, I'll take a hit on this. Oh, that's a crit. That's absolutely nothing. Dark Pulse. Okay, but that seems like about normal damage. Drake or Meteor. Choice specs. I guess specs. Draco would kill. Boom Burst would be annoying. Flamethrower could also be a possibility here. U-turn is also a possibility. I think I gotta make an aggressive play and go into Aegislash. It might have been a good play just to sack off the Clefable here. Let's see what he goes for. Dark Pulse. Okay. I didn't even know I got Dark Pulse. So that's going to be doing a lot of damage. Oh man, that's a lot of damage. Yeah, this is specs. Okay. Specs and Wyvern. Shadow Sneak's doing like 30% to me, so not too much. Let's see. The Clefable. Dark Pulse is doing nothing. I think I want to save this Aegislash for the Corsola. I can get a Wish up here. I mean, you could easily make a double and go into... A double's kind of weird because I could also just go for like a Shadow Sneak and try to get some damage here. We'll see what the play is though. It's good that my Barbarical outspeeds everything. The Corsola does have to get more weakened though for me to like try to win late game with that, and Hitmontop is also going to be annoying for it. But otherwise my Barbarical just spamming liquidations is going to be pretty nice. Yes, this is going to do nothing. There is obviously the chance to flinch and such. 30 damage. Yep. So I should be able to Wish up on this. There's no reason for me to overpredict. And I'm at 50 HP, so like if he stays in and tries to go for a lunge, that would be unfortunate. Yeah, but I think that's way too risky. I agree with this play. And also, I will definitely benefit from it. Okay. Earthquake seems like a pretty easy play to make here. I think I have to try to go for the Protect chance. I mean, I could die here, this EXCADRILL, but if I can get this healthy and have something to take on the Noivern, that's definitely great. I mean, an issue is Boom Burst could be pretty free. Okay, I do get a Protect off. Rock Slide. Okay. Aegislash. There could be a chance this is Scarf. Level 50. Rock Slide to Sigilith does enough to 2 KO me, so I think I go Rotom and see Because I don't think he's a... It doesn't look like he's a mold breaker for some reason. Okay. So 122. What's his hydro pump answer? Galisapod, I guess. He doesn't really have one. I think I just go for the hydro pump. I mean, Corsola could switch in here. Oh, Ion Speeding should kill. Unless if he's Pasho. Actually, maybe not, because I don't have a ton of special attack. Oh, that's AV. Okay. So, AV EXCADRILL. Rotom's down. It means my Sigila should outspeed, right? 141. And 155. Yeah, I definitely outspeed. But do I kill with a Dark Pulse? That's a question. Oh, I definitely don't kill. Let's see. Rotom Wash. Hydro Pump, Assault Vest, maybe even max HP. Aegis Slash, it's doing like 25, not enough. I think I have to bring in Barbaracle and reveal that I'm Scarfed. That's annoying, but something I can manage. Not looking great. Still think I can pull this back, though, because I do have Aegis Slash plus Clefable. Yeah, not having rocks up is also kind of annoying. It would have been tough for me to fit on this team, though. Alright, he's going to switch out. Hit him on top. Yep. Gauge the damage. I mean, I'll take any chip on this. Okay. 25% or so. These leftovers. Looks like max defensive, yeah. Close combat has a good chance to kill. Earthquake is also play here. I think I go into my Sigilith. I guess a play could have been going into my Sigilith before on the EXCADRILL and going for the Psycho Shift. Let's see. Yeah, he goes for the Earthquake. Good. So I go for the Psyshock here. I mean, what's his switch in? Manectric? No. Gliscopod? No. Him on top? No. Noivern? No. Corsola? Probably. I think he has to bring in a Corsola here. VYO. Okay, he's going to sack Manectric. I will definitely take this. I guess because my Clefable's pretty healthy at this point. It's going to be tough for the Manectric to do anything. So one Mondan at least. Sigilith, yeah. I mean, I think I have to try to win this game with Sigilith. Aegis Slash still could be okay. He shouldn't be killing me with anything, even first impression. This does get knockoff though, right? Yeah, it gets knockoff. And knockoff's gonna kill. Knockoff has a very good chance to kill. No, I'm gonna stay in and go for Psycho Shift. First impression would be annoying. Okay. Okay, so this is burned. I will definitely take that. And then I roost up. Yeah, that was actually clutch. I got the got that on the Corsola. So he didn't know what my set was. So this Gliscopod is neutered. I mean, he could knock off here. But I just roost up. And that'll be pretty annoying for him. Leech life, okay. That's true. Oh, okay. Emergency exit. That's actually pretty interesting. Then the Wyvern comes in for free here. Yeah, that's really annoying. Yeah, it was a good play by him. I think I make the play in Aegis Slash. Clefable, Boom Burst. Level 50. I can take it okay. I'm sure he's going for Boom Burst here though. Let's see. Oh, Air Slash. Okay. And that's a crit. Well, that's annoying. My Aegis Slash. Air Slash. Yeah, I would have done a lot of damage if he stayed in before. I can't switch in. So I protect. And it's actually really unfortunate. 48 to 60. My Barbarical takes a lot of damage, but I think I'm okay with that. Because I think I still need this around to kind of dissuade him from going for Draco, I guess. Yeah, no, a couple of crits on the Clefable, but unfortunate. Okay. I guess I can make him play and go into my Hitmontop here. Or he could go and Hitmontop here. No, but I think I mean, I need this to win, but I think the Hitmontop play is pretty obvious. I think I might sack off Clefable at this point. If I can get... I mean, if I could put this in range, like, depending on his Razor Cell damage. Let's see. I think I put it in range of, like, a Razor Shell plus another Razor Cell. So, and it's definitely clutch. I have to go in the Clefable here. Close Combat's going to come off, but I think that probably took KOs my Clefable. He is like no attack, so there is a chance I could take this. Okay, switches out. Into Clover. There you go. Okay. I might be able to get a Wish off here. That would actually be huge. Yeah, Wish. He has about a minute and a half more timer than I do, so just something to note. Yeah, man, that crit with the Wyvern Air Slash, that was very unfortunate. I think I could... There's still a way for me to get out of this mess, but I have a lot of mons that are very low, so... It's going to be tough, and like... The EXCADRILL can just come in here. Is that EXCADRILL? I don't remember. Yeah, it's EXCADRILL. Oh, but I get parried. Okay. Ironhead's just a free play for him. Yeah, I'll get off a Wish if I can, but it's not going to happen. Yeah, Ironhead's going to kill. So I had to go into my Sigilith and roost up. Yeah, losing this Snorlax was unfortunate, but not the end of the world, in my opinion. Do I make a Psyshock play? Can that win me the game? He's not going to want to get burned. He could let the Noivern get burned. I think Psyshock gives me a chance to win this game if I can kill the Noivern that comes in. Level 50. Sigilith. Psyshock does nothing to it. But I think I have to make that play. I think he's going to want to save this EXCADRILL. Okay, he doesn't. Okay, I think I lose this game. Or is he? Unless he goes for Earthquake. Rock Slide. Okay. I mean, I could have just roosted up there, but it works out for him. Like, Aegislash still looks okay, though. Yeah. I mean, I have this weekend at least. Yeah, I just coming in a Shadow Sneak. There's no point of me trying to get a HP recovery with King Shield. Yeah, it's probably going to be tough for me to win this, but Aegislash might be able to pull through. Depending on if I get lucky against the Hitmontop. Because Hitmontop's going to come in and just Earthquake. Brings out the Corsola. Okay. I have to Shadow Claw, go for a crit here. Oh, I just missed out on the kill. Does he miss? And I get Curse Bodied. Okay. No, he's not going to miss. Okay. Man, that was close. Well, I think I have to stay in Shadow Sneak. Curse Body's annoying, because I could just go for another Shadow Claw here, and he can just switch out into the Hitmontop. Okay. He might not have much to touch me. Earthquake is pretty free, though. Yeah. Gotta go for the close combat. Yeah, no, this is a loss here. That's unfortunate. Some things definitely didn't go my way this game, but it is what it is. Good game to Sparrows. 4-1 at this point, but I'll definitely take the current record that I have right now. Yeah, if I just got that little bit extra damage on that. Of course, the game definitely could have been significantly different, but I had to go for that play there. And try to go for the win, because Barbarical wasn't going to be able to win the game at that point. Yeah, I didn't. I mean, the AV EXCADRILL also was a surprise for sure. Alright, looking for a crit. It's not going to happen. Alright, so good game, Sparrows. 4-1 at this point, so definitely okay with this. Crit? Was that a crit? No. Okay. I guess it's because I didn't have the Intimidate that just does that much damage. I wouldn't have won the game anyway because he has a Noivern and a Gliscopod sitting in the back, so good game. We'll try to do better next week. I'm facing Uzi, so always going to be a tough game. But we'll see. Maybe I'll pull it through. But yeah, until next time, later, guys.